Yeah, so I've struggled with monogamy my whole life, ever since I was a little girl and had boyfriends in grade school. I would have multiple boyfriends at the same time. And then I cheated on him with like 4 guys. I was always open and honest about it. And just monogamy is not natural for me.
Here's Christina. She fell in love with Mark. Despite being in love with Mark, Christina also found she had eyes for other men.
I kept cheating so much and I just couldn't stop.
When I did find out, it was very devastating. I was heartbroken, to say the least, about it. I started thinking, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for her.
Rather than let the cheating break the pair up, they decided to explore new experiences as a couple.
I just said, let's try this swinging thing.
But the pair found that their new relationship choices were not received well by friends and family.
I said, oh, really? I said, oh, swinging. The family, they found out on TikTok, and what they did was go around to everybody else and talk about us behind our back.
How does somebody talk about you behind your back if you're putting your business out on TikTok? And TikTok videos are being shared all over the place, Facebook, everywhere. And there's people that just say stupid shit like this, you know. So you guys were married. I think that's what it said, married. Let me see what this says here. Love, don't judge, okay. You guys were married and she just kept cheating because obviously you were falling short, maybe, or you just like that. She just likes a variety of penis, right? Because in any case, whatever your reasons were for getting married, this guy wasn't satisfying you, so you had to feel, you know, this, that, and in order to keep you, or you guys to keep it going, you guys decide to swing or get involved in swinging where you can do your thing as well. Which I got my own story in reference to that, which along with a lot of you jrwisdom subscribers, I'll get into that here, and I'll probably link the video so you guys can watch that in reference to my ex dealing with some swingers here locally, and they demonetized that video, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, so we've been together for 17 years, and we've been married for 15 years.
We did meet when we were younger in school. I actually had a crush on her. I tried to touch her. She just totally dissed me. Good baby. So that just made me want her so much more. And then later on in our 21, 22, we ended up meeting at the bar, and things just kind of went from there.
Yeah, we are soulmates. We finish each other's sentences from like day one. Yeah, so I've struggled with monogamy my whole life, ever since I was a little girl and had boyfriends in grade school. I would have multiple boyfriends at the same time. And then I cheated on him with like 4 guys. I was always open and honest about it. And just monogamy is not natural for me.
She was open and honest because she don't give a fuck. Well, I don't know why you got married, but yo, you already know that's what it was. And this dude you probably just wanted this woman so bad, and she probably just felt sorry for you and married you. And you offered to take care of her and all that stuff, but wow.
When I found out, it was very devastating for me, because at that time, I could have been monogamous with her the rest of my life because I loved her like that. I was heartbroken, to say the least, about it, because I started thinking, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for her.
You definitely weren't good enough for her. She didn't see you as good enough for her. That's why she did it, and she was just so freely to tell you, because she didn't care about losing your ass. And a lot of guys out there, you find yourself in this situation where your wife goes out every weekend and she gets drilled and comes back home to you. Shan Booty, I believe, if you know about Shan Booty, I reacted to one of her channels. Her and her husband have like I wouldn't say a swinging relationship, but they have a relationship where they, kind of like Jada Pinkett and Will, open. They can go and deal with other people as long as they come back, as long as they choose each other at the end of the night or at the end of the day. They come back home to each other because you're choosing to be with your wife. No matter what you do throughout the day, you're choosing to be with your wife or husband when you come home.
Bacon is done.
It was hard for him to accept that, like, that I was only in love with him and only wanted to be with him forever, but yet wanting other men. It took a little while for you to, like, really comprehend that.
It was tough at first, but now I get it.
Sounds like a man. How she talking? She sounds like a man. But if you look at it from that aspect of a woman feeling like that, she's in love with only you, but she wants different pipes. Hey, do your thing, man. As long as you happy, do your thing.
I'm totally on board and I love it now.
So we got into swinging about 2 years ago is when we started couple swapping. We've been hooking up with unicorns our whole relationship though. So a unicorn is a single female that hooks up with couples, and we don't have relationships with these unicorns because we're not polyamorous. It's purely hookup stuff. Here you go, baby. For me, it was just, I just desired to be with other men. And then I would feel super guilty about it. And I had done that with every relationship. I try to be monogamous. I am not the happiest person in the world. I'm kind of like bitchy, so.
You are very bitchy.
I know. He sees such a difference now that I'm not monogamous. Like, he sees, like, I'm just so much happier.
2020, right?
Yeah, you wish you would have done this years ago, right? So we've been together 17 years. We didn't know about Tinder. We've never been on Tinder. We've never been on dating apps until now. We did not know that you want to find photo verified people.
Yeah.
So we actually got catfished about 3 times. Our family and friends, they basically all found out that we were swingers through TikTok. The only one that didn't was my mom and my brother. I had those conversations with them.
Hey, how are you? Aww,
So nice to see you.
She was down visiting me, and she told me that her and Mark are dipping into swinging life. I said, oh, really? I said, oh, swinging. Really? I was surprised. Not shocked, but surprised.
The rest of the family we knew would be judgmental. So yeah, they found out on TikTok, and basically what they did was go around to everybody else and talk about us behind our back, but never saying things to our face.
Never once came up.
Never once has one of our friends of 26 years said, I saw that you guys were swingers and I accept you for it. They all want to follow my TikTok, but yet you've been my best friend for 26 years. You've ghosted me. You don't talk to me. You don't answer my texts, but you think that you're going to follow me on TikTok? No, I'm going to block.
It's like she's bragging about it on those captions that we just saw on TikTok. Like, she's bragging about it. Like, so I convinced him. I couldn't stop cheating, so I convinced him to become swingers. I don't know, man. Do your thing, but it seems like she still didn't have any respect. She's like, I got this dude. I can call the shots and do as I please with this guy.
And then talk crap behind our backs.
And then talk crap behind our backs. That's what they do. It's been difficult because it's shown us who our real friends are.
Yes, I know there's some haters, and I think Christina handles it fine because Christina's a very strong individual. I don't have any concerns. They seem to be happier than they've ever been.
So we're going to go TikTok live. We are going to see if our viewers have any questions. Do I want this part of my hair down? Maybe I do. It's ridiculous how nervous I get about going TikTok live. 27,000 of my followers are on right now, which is pretty good for 10:30 a.m. Hello, TikTok live. How are my people doing? All right, so let's take some questions. So he said, do either of you get worried about liking it better with someone else? We don't get worried about that. We have a very secure relationship. We've been together for 17 years. And that's also where the communication comes in when you're a swinger. You want to communicate all the time. If those feelings even start to happen, if feelings that are more than just having a crush on somebody starts to happen, you need to talk to your spouse about that. Okay, good question. So do you ever get jealous? Somebody said. I don't get jealous. I have had 2 instances.
Of course you don't get fucking jealous. Why would she get jealous? She probably just like setting it up with this unicorn strictly for him so that she's able to get as many pipes as she wants for the exchange of this one unicorn. You know, there's not a shortage. I don't know about that community, but there's definitely not a shortage, even without being in that community. You know, she can get as much pipe as she wants, you know, just based off of that, because that's what she wants. She just craves it, you know. But him, on the other hand, you know, he's only able to get what, I'm not saying, I think he's only able to get what he can get based off of what she's able to get for him, or the fact that they're in this community, and it's just comes with the territory. Hey man, if you get my wife, I gotta get yours. If you get my old lady, I gotta get yours. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta do the shit.
Where I've gotten irritated, but not jealous. I'm very secure in our marriage. And I'll let Mark
The time that I got jealous, she actually had a side piece, and Mark
Two of
was
them.
kind of like ghosting me and acting a little crazy, and so I just cut it off with her. So I had no side piece, but she did, and it kind of made me a little bit jealous.
We definitely put on a show.
You putting on a show, she said 2 of them. And you ain't got nothing. Like, bro, you just paying the bills. I don't even gotta work. And I get whatever pipe I want. Like,
To the world, especially when I was a business owner in a small town. We just acted like we were just, you know,
A normal monogamous couple.
a normal monogamous couple. We didn't want people to know what we did behind closed doors because we were afraid of the judgment. But now we just don't care. We're proud to be swingers and out of the closet, and
Exactly,
yeah.
Totally agree.
Swinging has changed our lives for the best. I mean, not only are we happier, we're healthier, mentally, physically. We don't allow toxicity in our life. We only allow positivity in our life.
We're active all the time.
We're active. It's made us just more attracted to each other. It's made our love deeper.
man, bro looking like he don't even want to be there, man. I don't know. Do your thing, man. Hey, if you guys want to check out my swinging story, basically what happened and how I found out my ex, this is while we were still married, by the way. But we were separated. We were still legally married. We were separated, and how I found out after the fact that she was actually, dealing with multiple dudes, including some swingers. And I got a part 1 and a part 2. So you guys, I'm gonna link the part 1, and I think the part 2 is already on there, so you guys can check it out here. But anyway, man, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think, or if you guys are involved in this world and how it's worked out for you. Let me know. Let me know about it, man. I don't have no dog in the fight. That was my first, kind of where I found out with this situation and everything. And the guy, you'll find out. Well, anyway, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but you guys check it out. And let me know what you think, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Cali and Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books and merch. And with that being said, this is Wisdom. Peace be upon you all. Mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.